Alright, welcome back to one of these two. So, let's push north. And we're going to make sure these guys remain captured. Should be enough to shift them. Full attack should shift them. Oh no, but apparently not. Ooh, that's 200 tanks they didn't have anymore. Yep, that's an effective turn. That's like their losses up to 63,000 already. Not even started on this other lot. Oh yeah, you need to play catch up. Come on. Yeah, one of you guys surrender. Excellent. That little pocket netted me about 100,000 men. Or 61,000 captured, so. Alright. It's not bad. Now we got to figure out this little knotty problem here. Yeah. Bring you up to here as well. A massive armor duel. I don't have the infantry to keep expanding. That's the problem. Right, if you free attack like that, you get stopped. Yeah, see? Bring a regiment around to there. No, no. Thank you. We ain't doing much next turn, are we? Shift some of you guys along. I don't want to get caught at Smolensk. Right, can I bring an infantry unit up to attack there? Right, we can cut these guys off. Cost us 46 tanks, but we got through. We got through. them back. A bit of a hole there. Bring another one up to here. Probably melt them out this time. Ooh, that's us. Crossing the river. Gonna make that one painful. Alright. Hope it's hit them enough force to open a hole to allow the others to advance into. They are weaker down here, but I also don't have the forces. Right. You two hit that motorized division. Nicely. Punch him in the face. Basically just got to keep them from rebuilding. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. I'll just get a depot up to here. Turn that back on. And you can also help out with that depot. Depot here. Also push some stuff up. I'll pop you here to stop you doing nasty things to my command. You're going to come down this way slightly. Then we'll build a depot here. Army group center can move to here. Go encircle some more strong units. You'll continue to push. Going through the other side of the marshes now. We've abandoned a good amount of this land. Right, you need to go around to here. Collect up these remainers here. turn. Oh, he's surrounded as well, so we need to get someone on hit, in on him. She's doing their job and getting up in their grill. We'll go around the guy with the X or and try and come in from the north here as well. Perfect. Because you can come down to here, to here. Okay, let's think big picture here. Where else can we make a hole? You should just clean up this little... No, you can't clear up the fortification, apparently. There we go. We'll stop one short, just so we don't lose any fences, and then just let that continue existence. You can move up to there. Come on, we've hit them so many times this turn. Alright. There seems to be a fairly solid wall of angry Soviets here. Would like to have shifted in. You can get to there. You can get across that river. You can hold the neck open. And bring you up to support that bit there. Yeah, he's in a fairly annoying place. But we can live with it. Right, yeah, we need to shift a few more men north. It's very vexing that these guys can only take one hex at a time. get a depot down to here. Then we need to clear this lot out. That's 23,000. Most of them retreated. 21,000 there. Those guys do not want to surrender this turn. Okay, HQs. Saying offering contact. I've got to figure out what to do about Dessa. Yeah, those guys need to have a turn starvation apparently. Yeah, success in the Balkans gives us another VP. I'm gonna thrust him that way because do more there. Here we go, someone else who can take some ground. Armoured unit here, here. And another one who's going to come up towards Kiev. Not for this turn, but I'm thinking long term. We want somebody there. If these guys continue to push. Oh, my anti-tank. Where's my siege artillery? Don't seem to have any siege artillery. That's my reinforcements. Light flak, divisions. Heavy cannon. Just interested in artillery, aren't I? Howitzer, heavy howitzer. Siege mortar battery. Turn 48. Oh, right. That went poorly, didn't it? Doing that though. We picked a 250,000 losses on them this turn. Circled another good selection of strong units. Let's see how they deal. Alright. So let's clean this guy up first. As we started down here. I love those 27,000, thank you very much. So let's try and get him going. Someone across the river before they dig in too much. Bring this division off. We'll just use some remaining brigades to lock Odessa down for now. Yeah. You have to mass some forces. Right, where do you want you repairing? We want you to get to this major rail. Yeah, we got these guys. They retreated back to their own lines. Alright. You draw out their support. Meanwhile, we'll go in here and clean up. Is it going to be like that, is it? Alright. Even with support, you're not going to restore that. What's that? Hit this guy from multiple locations. There we go, got 22,000. Got 7. And 8. Southern Pocket, up to 124,000 already. Not a bad day. Right. Vikings can get into there. Clear a little bit of a hole there. We need to shift that 23. Or this 15. Shift the 15. You can come up to here. Clear him. Fail to clear him. Put that off just in case there's someone hiding in there. Let's see if they've abandoned this recently. Gonna have to move you up, aren't I? Stalled. Just take these two airfields. could be useful. Alright. Just use these guys to kind of hold open the gaps I've got. Because that looks like a very bad life choice. I'm not sure the Soviets would have counterattacked at this stage, but let's not make assumptions. New depot here, pushing out some supplies. Shifty troops. You catch up with your infantry down here. We've got these guys to take out. 18,000 there. God, you guys do not want to surrender, do you? Fair play, understand. Like 20,000 down there, 149. No, not a terrible turn. Even if it has mostly been moving up. Alright. We got up here. Let's deal with this pocket first. Go. Yep, still worth it. There's a big group here I would love to surround. But let's go for the more realistic push north. With you locking them in place. Just hammer the weaker unit. Continue to inflict some casualties. Alright. You should be able to open a hole. It's marshland, so you don't want to be able to move to it. You shift him. That's more of a hard point. He's gone as well. clears that guy out. Okay. You can get to there. Clear him out. Push up to there. Him. And him. Big old mechanized push. It pays off. To leave him there to guard. You can push through to there. I'm pretty played out already here, aren't I? I do think we're a tad bit weaker here. They're expecting some counter-attack, and we're going to hit this guy hard. You can deal with the security unit. You can obliterate your way through him. Okay, we got them slowly moving. We need a breakthrough up here. Also worried about that gap there. We have to plug that. They got 42 defense there apparently. Sometimes you just have to hit the biggest guy in the room. That's always rubbish advice. Okay, that you were better than I was expecting. You're going to wander around here, because it's always like one guy is left down there. Do. Right, got a death up to here, that's not bad. You switch sides. Right, so you've not done out, so throw you into an attack there. $238k, not bad actually, not bad. Where we want to pushing. can move up. Okay, where do we want to put you? Yeah. These guys have earned at least a depot. Oh, there's at least one unit at the motorized goal. They're not much use to me. These are all static divisions. That'd be static for many years. All the Italians have arrived. Right, increase the amount of pasta water needed. Did hear that joke? That game was actually supposed to be a joke. Depot here. The Romanian unit can be shipped up. Right, according to this, we should be getting close to here. Minsk is a fortress. Move you up here so we can exploit this. Overall, not a bad turn. Another quarter of a million. Let's run the consolidate control. Because I don't have a reserves, do I? I do, but I can't get to it. Oh, I do have some reserves. They are mostly black. So we'll go to the command menu. And then we'll switch our box. Access reserves. And lots of heavy flak and stuff like that. So transfer to map. I don't think that transferred anyone, but yeah. I got some guys out of reserve. Alright, got our sorties out. Are you actually going to let me advance there? That seems like a mistake. Yeah, well, this looks like it could be interesting, doesn't it? They've taken 24,000 already. I've taken 31, though, this turn. It's a lot of attrition. I shouldn't be taking more attrition than the Soviets at this stage. A bit worrying. So a quick glance at the graphs. Mapman is the only one that counts. Okay. So that's interesting. They've got more mapmen and less men than me. Armored vehicles has been going down nicely. Aircraft recovered and, yeah. I think their command power losses have been running consistently high. Alright, so thanks very much for watching. See you next time.